Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on EMXC. Before I get started, I would like to note to please check my IRP disclaimer. With that being said, did this one first back around one of these days, I believe, on this initial volume move here. Then you can see the price really took off, and then we had this massive volume day right here where it went up and hit as high as 0.0014 and has since pulled back. So I want to get it updated now and kind of map out what's been going on and what we want to continue to see happen. So the first place we'll start is we'll just talk about some support levels, and pretty much that's kind of the important part right now because we are in the middle of a pullback consolidation period, and we want to make sure that those support levels hold like they're supposed to. So what I want to do is first just draw this trend line like this. And this is going to be our overall trend line, overall support, whatever you want to call it. But bottom line, we don't want to see the price drop below this level. Why is that? Well, if the price were to drop below it, that would simply mean that our uptrend that we've been working on here has been violated. You can see that back here in early January, put in the low, and then put in a new set of lows here, and then on this pullback, put in a higher low yet here. And as long as this continues to be the case, then we're going to have an uptrend like this. Now, yes, this is just a short-term uptrend right now, only about 2 months old, but you know, all uptrends have to start somewhere. So the chart isn't an uptrend, and right now it's just a matter of making sure that higher lows continue to be put in. So this is the overall support, and that is the must-hold level, but we do have an ideal support level, and what I mean by that is, if you were to ask me, well, what would be the ideal level that you'd like to see hold? Well, personally, I'd like to see it be able to hold strong above this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. You can see it's right there. Currently, it's valued at 0007, 0008. It's actually at 00075. So we can just round this up and call it 0008. And so I'd like to see this one hold. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's just ideally. If it doesn't hold, then there is still our trend line support here. Now this is the level where, you know, no exceptions. This one needs to hold, because if it doesn't, like I noted at the beginning of the video, that would imply that the uptrend has been violated, but so far so good in terms of that being able to hold. Now for the fun stuff, the resistance levels, well, there seems to be quite a few sellers up here at the 0.0012 to 0.0013 level. So instead of try to just pick out one of those as resistance, what I'm going to do, because I think it makes the most sense personally, is just make what I call a resistance zone. So between 0.0012 and 0.0013, we have a zone of resistance right here. Yes, the price has gotten up this high, but the way I'm looking at it is if the price is able to bounce back up here and then get through these two levels, then I don't think 0.0014 will put up much of a fight at all. So yes, this is technically a support level, but you know, given that it seems to be more of a thicker area of resistance right here, like I said, if this level does fall, then I don't foresee this level up here at 0.014 putting up much of a fight at all. And then you can see after you know, this area of resistance, the next resistance is not up here until the granddaddy of them all, the 200-day simple moving average, which is valued at 0.0017 right now. And then from there, you know, things spread out even more. But one step at a time. You know, step one and key number one right now is making sure that this trend line holds. And then as the price gets back up here, you know, that's where the shift can go to, can we break it? But right now, the main question and main kind of objective for the chart needs to be making sure that the price can hold above this level here. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to shoot me a message or a question. If not, once more, this was EMXC, Emax Holdings Corporation. Thanks for listening.